Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dan and I created Motivation List for people like you who wage war against mediocrity and fight for the life they want. In today's video, we are talking about how to courageously fail your way to victory. Working towards a goal is scary business. Sweaty palms, racing heart, the dreaded anticipation of falling flat on your face in failure. All shortly followed by an awful concoction of humiliation, shame, and horror swirling within your psyche. Who in their right mind would ever want that? It's so much easier to stick to the status quo, a comfortable and predictable routine. Why stray from safety and risk getting lost? Unfortunately, most of us postpone our dreams and goals, sometimes indefinitely, because of our fear of getting lost, of rejection, and most of all, the risk of failure. But what if I told you that summoning the courage to endure uncertainty and failure after failure is all worth it? Because what's waiting for you on the other side of adversity is the glorious victory of achieving your goals, fulfilling your purpose, answering your unique calling. But here's the hard truth about having goals. The cold truth about chasing your goals is that you actually do risk failing. You risk pain, you risk disappointment and failure because nothing worthwhile is simply gifted to you. You need to work hard to achieve it. You need to work to deserve it. And the faster you embrace the reality, the pill that is the blood and sweat becomes just a little bit easier to swallow every day. And that's why I have the utmost respect for bodybuilders. You can't cheat your way to a solid physique. A healthy and strong body demands commitment and sacrifice. It requires a solid exercise regimen and nutrition meal plan. And the same goes for your own personal goals. If you want to become a doctor or lawyer, that medical degree or law degree demands hours spent in the library with your nose in the books. If you want to become a writer, your daily dues require 1,000 words per day. So what is the tough work that you will put in today to bring you closer to your goals? Now, let's talk about escaping the culture of instant gratification. If you're still averse towards the hardships and discomfort of having big goals, I totally get it. We live in a culture that promotes instant gratification. The widespread accessibility of mobile apps and social media delivers our hits of dopamine with just a swipe of our thumbs. If you're hungry, download this app for 1-hour delivery. Need something quickly? Here's free 2-day shipping. If you're feeling lonely, here are a couple of dating apps. Technology has revolutionized our lives in amazing ways, but it has also severed our attention span. We're slowly chipping away at a valuable virtue necessary for realizing our goals: patience. Patience to trust in the process. Patience to navigate through the haze of self-doubt and criticism. Patience to courageously face the pain of failure after failure after failure until you achieve that victory that made it all worthwhile. Because I'm convinced that this is the secret to success. Failing repeatedly, but having the courage to pull ourselves up by the sword again and again and again to fight for our goals. If you still don't believe me, here's a quote by a famous basketball player you just might know. "I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and miss. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Michael Jordan. Alright, so the next point is to celebrate your 1% improvements. James Clear says, "It is so easy to overestimate the importance of one defining moment and underestimate the value of making small improvements on a daily basis." In Atomic Habits, he emphasizes the importance of consistent small wins. So long as you're making 1% improvements consistently, you're on the right track. Now, I know what you're thinking. 1% improvements is neither attractive nor is it really worth celebrating. But hear me out. Think of victory as a hill that slopes at the slightest incline. At times you may feel as though you've hit a plateau because you don't see any progress, or maybe you even tripped and fell backwards with a couple steps. But if you trust in the climb and you slowly and consistently put one foot in front of the other, you'll look over your shoulder one day and see how high you've climbed. It's so easy to feel discouraged because you feel like you're getting nowhere with your goals. But remember to practice the virtue of patience and courage. And if you made at least some progress on your goals, even if it's just 1% improvement, pat yourself on the back. Because today, you chose ambition over complacency, and that deserves praise. Earlier, I mentioned that working towards your goal is scary business. Even with all that I've said, I know it can still be terrifying. Every time I start a new project, learn a new skill, or start a new job, I am frightened beyond words. Uncertainty and the possibility of failure always seem to remain obstacles for me. However, we can't let fear paralyze us. Because ask yourself, what is at risk when we allow the fear of failure to win our dreams and goals? So summon the courage to brace yourself. The road is not always easy, but guess what? The destination will be all the worthwhile. Alright, so that is how to courageously fail your way to victory. As always, I want to thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to receive videos every Sunday on personal development. And if you want a jumpstart on your goals, click the link below to sign up for your free PDF, 7 Simple Habits to Conquer the Week. I'll see you in the next one.